Hello all, welcome back to another video and welcome to Sammy G's World of Cinema. Today on the channel,
So, Sammy G, what is happening on your channel today, mate? Let us know.
So Angelo, today on the channel I'm going to be doing a bit of a Blu-ray and 4K haul video. The last one I think I did was at the very start of the year, which was on New Year's Day. And yeah, got quite a bit to show here. Some of these actually were there was one or two of these that were like birthday gifts, very kindly received, and got some I got some stuff on my birthday last week as well, and yeah, just treated myself to a few Blu-ray titles like online. I think a couple of these are from HMV and stuff like that. So we're already near enough midway through January to kickstart the week with an almighty Blu-ray and 4K haul video. So grab yourself a cuppa or a beverage of your choice and let's get on with it, shall we? Let's get into this. Bring on the show, roll the credits, let's go. Right, so I thought I would kickstart this 4K and Blu-ray haul video with, I think it's just nicely followed up from my last video where I got Dr. No from Russia With Love and Goldfinger on 4K. And yeah, I thought it would just be good to kind of like follow it from that really. So yep, glad to say now I've got all the Sean Connery James Bond movies on 4K bar Never Say Never Again, which I can't think if that's an actual canon, if that's actually canon to the film series or not. I cannot remember now. It's been a long time since I've last seen that. But yeah, the sort of like the main Sean Connery James Bond films I've happy to say now I've got on 4K, and I wanted to just get all of these together before kickstarting like my James Bond marathon. I plan on doing that this year, probably not to the same degree as what Alan Partridge would do, like watching multiple James Bond movies into one day. No fucking chance. But lol. But yeah, I thought anyways, we're going to go straight off the bat. And the first one, this one actually I did get with that very kind Christmas and birthday voucher I got from my wonderful brother and sister-in-law, and I treated myself to the 4K of Thunderballs. So yeah, I do remember this one being pretty good, guys, but I haven't seen it in a long time. But yeah, looking forward to giving this one a watch. Set underwater, I think the first James Bond film that really transitioned itself to like underwater and stuff. And yeah, so looking forward to giving this one like a revisit at some point, because I don't really know. I can't remember too much about that one. Then I got is this from? Yeah, 1967, this one, and I do remember being very impressed with this film, actually. You Only Live Twice. I guess I would, to be fair, with like, if I had like a doppelganger, a duplicate of myself, yep, that definitely. But yeah, I do remember quite enjoying this one, but like I say, guys, a lot of these James Bond movies I haven't seen for absolute years, so it's going to be good to kind of go back and like refresh and jog my memory on these ones, but really like the colour grading on these slipcovers as well. And yeah, this is where the Spectre organisation comes into the picture as well, so that's You Only Live Twice. And now, guys, me and Ollie was having a watch-along at the start of the year, I think on the 2nd of January. Ollie like said, Sam, expect something in the post coming your way very shortly. And wow, Ollie absolutely blinded, mate. You know you didn't have to do this, of course, but he very, very kindly got me, bless him, the 4K of this. And Ollie, this is super, super kind of you, my friend. Thank you ever so much for this. He only got me the 4K for my birthday of Diamonds Are Forever. So yeah, again, I have seen this, but not for a very, very long time. But wow, Ollie, that is super kind of you, mate. I think this one I've heard quite mixed things about, like in terms of the Sean Connery, James Bond, sort of like era. But yeah, I mean, I'm still looking forward to going back to this one. And obviously, guys, all these movies I'm going to be keeping regardless anyway, just to go with my James Bond 4K collection. But yeah, that is awesome. And again, guys, just to kind of like give you an idea of what they're going to look like on the shelf, they're going to look like that, pretty banging. You are a star, my friend, to quote Alan at Kermit's Ghost. That is absolutely wonderfully kind of you, my friend. Thank you so, so much. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to tucking into these Sean Connery James Bond 4Ks in due course. And just to refresh my memory on those as well. So yeah, thanks a million for that, Ollie. That's awesome, man. You are a diamond, my friend. Literally a diamond as well. So anyways, yeah, just to get onto like a few Blu-rays I've added to the collection recently. Couple of American comedies actually I didn't add in my collection, and yeah, this is going to shock a lot of people. Get this, guys. I haven't actually seen this one. Horrible Bosses. I know. Yeah. I have never seen this film, and I've heard it is, yeah, like a really fun sort of like American comedy that like I think it's got a bit of a similar bulk to The Office US. And if you know me, guys, The Office US is like my second favourite ever sitcom after Peep Show. Or like a crime comedy. So yeah, and I got this one, literally just picked this one up earlier today as well from British Heart Foundation in Blythe. And this was a steal as well, guys. This is only about I want to say, like, because it was in the £3 for a pound bundle, so this would have only been about 35 pence or something. So that was pretty wicked, to be fair. So yeah, that is Horrible Bosses, and I'll be adding that to the unwatched shelf in due course. Then a film I have seen a few times, but haven't seen it for a long time, actually. And yeah, I did go back and rewatch Knocked Up last year, so it'll be good to go back and rewatch this one. And this is 40. Yep, haven't seen the first 39, although that would have been the film Glorious 39 or the 39 Steps. See what I did there. But yeah, I do remember quite enjoying this one. Obviously kind of a family orientated, like driven comedy. It's kind of about yeah, Paul Rudd and Leslie Mann, who are the same characters from the film Knocked Up, and you're focusing on their kind of marriage. It's how they're going through a little bit of a rocky relationship here and there. But I tell you what, is it who plays a great supporting character to this one? There's Albert Brooks as well, and oh yeah, John Lithgow. It's great to see him in this as well. So yeah, I do remember having quite a fun time with this one. There's that one. This is 40. Yeah, and I got this one off eBay, and this seems to be, yeah, like I've just read it there, Region B, and completely different cover to the one that was advertised. But I think I might actually prefer like this cover, you know, and like this artwork, and it was like £4, like new and sealed. And yeah, I'm trying to get more into like the Joseph Gordon-Levitt movies that I haven't actually seen, because obviously 500 Days of Summer is my probably my favourite film of all time on another day. So I want to kind of check out more films with Joseph Gordon-Levitt in it. He actually directs this film as well, and I never knew that, to be fair, and that is Don John. Yeah, I've heard quite mixed things about this one, admittedly, but it was £4 new and sealed for this Blu-ray, guys, so I didn't pay an arm and a leg for it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to giving this one a watch. And you've got Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Scarlett Johansson, Julianne Moore. So pretty decent cast this one. Rob Brown is in there as well. Sort of the adults film industry, this one as well. So yeah, definitely not one I'll be watching with my parents, that's for damn sure. So there's that one, Don John. A film I've only seen the once, and it was about, maybe it's about over 10 years ago now, but I do remember quite liking this one. But again, don't really remember too much about it, but I do remember it being quite a bittersweet drama, a little bit sentimental, but quite enjoyed it all the same. Yeah, I remember this one being pretty decent. I think I only paid about just under a £5 for this one off eBay, and that is extremely loud and incredibly close. Yeah, definitely incredibly close to the screen there. See what I did there? Thomas Horn, Viola Davis, John Goodman, Jeffrey Wright, and so Caldwell. So yeah, I do remember this one. I think it was quite, I do remember there was like a bit of a theme in here with like kind of, was it like rocks or something? Like there was like these vessels, these diamonds, yeah. So there was something like that, and that was quite interesting. So yeah, but I do remember quite enjoying this one, and it's good to get it with the slipcover actually as well, to be fair. And yeah, you've got the Blu-ray and the DVD there. So yeah, extremely loud and incredibly close. Then a couple of music-related movies. As you know me, guys, you know I am a sucker for like my music-related movies. And yeah, the ones that I have seen that I've really have enjoyed, I just want to get into the collection, which kind of reminds me, actually, I do need to get The Commitments on Blu-ray, and then what was the other one? Almost Famous. I still don't have that on 4K, to be fair. But yeah, good to get these in the collection. I have seen this the once many years ago. I can't remember too much about it, but I do remember it being pretty good, like set in like Manchester as well, and kind of like, I think is it the 60s, this one? The 70s, sorry. And yeah, I do remember Steve Coogan's in there, Ricky Tomlinson, directed by Elaine Constantine. So, and yeah, about kind of like the Northern Soul, like generation. So yeah, brand new copy of Northern Soul. I think, again, got this at a pretty good price for just under, I think it was about, maybe it's about £6 for this one off like eBay for that one. So yeah. And I do remember enjoying this one. I do remember there being quite a good like friendship in this one as well. So that's Northern Soul. And yeah, I've seen this one. I think I've seen this one once or twice. It was on like Film 4. And yeah, the Blu-ray was getting quite like sort of a bit rarer than I actually thought it was. And yeah, I think I got it off CX website for just under about £8, which I was more than happy to pay. And yeah, I might even watch this in honour of Manny, who we sadly lost back in November. And so yeah, it'll be good to go back to the Stone Roses, both of their albums, but revisiting this film as well. So that is Spike Island. I enjoyed this, guys. Yeah, this is a pretty entertaining kind of film about these Stone Roses fanatics, and they're basically going on a journey, road trip to go and see the Stone Roses play and yeah, at Spike Island. And yeah, it's set in the summer 1990, so yeah, it's set at Manchester. So I do remember having a really fun time with this one in 2013 for that one, Spike Island. Also sung by Pulp, so there we go. Yeah, do remember quite enjoying that one. And yeah, this one I got, I think it was just about, again, quite cheap off eBay. Brand new and sealed for £4. And this is from Barry Jenkins, who directed Moonlight. And yeah, I watched this one on the TV about a few years ago. Do remember really enjoying it, but again, guys, well, I don't know if enjoy is the right word, but I do remember really liking it. And that is If Beale Street Could Talk. Yep, I do remember this being super well acted, really good, powerful film, this one. But I do need to go and again, jog my memory on this one. You have got Regina King in there, and Dave Franco's in here. Pedro Pascal. So, yeah, you've got a really good cast to this one as well. So, yeah, I do need to go and refresh my memory on that one. But I do remember really liking it and really appreciating this film as well. So that's If Beale Street Could Talk. Now, this film, admittedly, I have never heard of this film until I think I was going through Letterboxd. I was searching through, I think, Paul Rudd movies, and I was looking at any Paul Rudd movies, like any comedy or drama that he's in that I just so haven't, that has passed me by, or I just haven't stumbled upon as of yet. And this has got a really good cast to this one, actually. Paul Rudd, Elizabeth Banks, Zoe Deschanel, oof, very nice on the eye, Emily Mortimer, Steve Coogan, Rashida Jones, Adam Scott's in there as well. So you've got a really stellar cast to this one, in fairness. And I did see the ratings on Letterboxd, and this has got a pretty good reception as well. The film called Our Idiot Brother. So yeah, got decent reception, a really good cast to that one as well. So I think this came out about 2011 as well, and it looks like it's kind of a dysfunctional family sort of comedy drama to that one. So yeah, I'm intrigued by this one, and I've seen some pretty decent ratings on that one. And I think I got this off eBay for about, I think it was just about £3.50 or something. So there's that one, Our Idiot Brother. And yeah, the 4 Blu-rays I bought when I went to CEX in Manor Walks in Cramlington. Now, yeah, guys, I treated myself to a few Blu-rays. I got some birthday money, and yeah, just before I went to work, I started my shift. I decided to treat myself to like a few Blu-rays from CEX, and yeah, these were all ones, in fairness, that I've been either wanting to check out or add to my collection. So this one is in regards to the Unwatched Shelf series, this is seen to be like a bit of a popular one, so it'll all be revealed on Wednesday if I end up picking this out of the bag or not. But yeah, I did, and for £8 for the premium version, I was quite happy with this one. Outland with Sean Connery, meant to be like kind of the space version, is it, of High Noon maybe? So yeah, and this is directed by, who's the director again, guys? Let me have a look, see. Peter Hyams directed this one as well, who I believe directed 2010, The Year We Make Contact. The music's by Jerry Goldsmith. So yeah, I'm looking forward to giving this one a watch, to be fair. I've heard some pretty good things about this one. I think Arrow have just re-released it as well. And we do have some art cards in there as well, which is pretty cool. And yeah, both the Blu-ray and the DVD there. And we do have some like background artwork. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Outland, and for £8 as well for the premium edition, I was really happy with that, to be fair, because yeah, I think it is one that's getting a little bit more like lesser common nowadays for this premium edition. So yeah, looking forward to giving that one a watch, and feel free to use the download code because it expired New Year's Eve 2020. So there we go. There's that one. Outland. Might be pretty outlandish, we'll have to see. Then, this Blu-ray I don't see all too often in the wild, to be fair. It's based on, like, Jack the Ripper. And, yeah, directed by the Hughes brothers and set in London. Johnny Depp and Heather Graham's in there. I don't hear as many people talk about this one as the other film I think came out at that similar time called Sleepy Hollow. So, yeah, there's that one, the film From Hell, which I got for £5 from CX, which I was quite made up for that, to be fair. And I think it's quite, oh, excuse me, old Blu-ray type, fairly, like kind of, yeah, it's a bit of an older Blu-ray title with those, and I think this came out, this Blu-ray, was it about 2008 or 2008, yeah. There's some different artwork on that one. So there's that one, From Hell. And yeah, I have seen this film. This was probably about 10 years ago when I last watched this one, and I did really enjoy it. Now, I was trying to remember, actually, guys, if I didn't have this one in the collection already. And it does seem like, yep, I did kind of went with my gut feeling. I bit the bullet, and just to make sure that I didn't have this in the collection already. I was trying to remember, but either way, guys, I didn't pay an arm and a leg for it. It was just £1.50 less than what a coffee would cost, and that is the film Wanted. So this Blu-ray was certainly wanted for the collection. So yeah, I do remember this being a really cool, like, crime thriller, this one. James McAvoy, Morgan Freeman, and, yeah, Terence Stamp is in this one as well, Angelina Jolie. So, yeah, I do remember this being quite a cool, like, crime thriller, this one's from the late 2000s. So there's that one, Wanted. And this I was absolutely made up with, to be fair, because it's pretty rare now you see this out in the wild, but to get it for £10, which would have been about a couple of quid more than what it might have originally cost in a sale. And I did watch this for the first time last year, and I do remember this one being very solid, actually. And another Brian De Palma film for the collection as well, and that is Sisters. And yeah, I do remember this one having like a bit of a Hitchcockian feel about it. Bernard Herrmann does the score, and Margot Kidder's in there, Jennifer Salt. So yeah, I do remember this one being pretty interesting. Like, kind of, it's quite a sort of got a bit of a Hitchcockian style about it, and a really like sort of like interesting sort of thriller. So yeah, there's that one, Sisters, which yeah, I was really chuffed to get that for the sum of a tenner, really, considering it is an out of print title now. And you do get the booklet to this one as well. It's pretty cool. Few images with this one. So yeah, do remember really liking that one. That is like Sisters from Brian De Palma. And I think we'll, I was going to say I was going to show a few more titles, guys, but I think we'll call it a day there and wrap it up with two like Eureka titles that I did originally, that I did recently, like add to the collection quite recently. So yeah, I think we'll end this Blu-ray and 4K haul video with both of these Eureka titles. And yeah, not done too bad time-wise, to be fair. So yeah, this one I do remember Roy talking pretty highly of this film, and that is, I think it's La Notte from Michelangelo Antonioni, who directed, was it Blow Up? From 1966, which I thought was a fantastic film. And yeah, this has got like a bit of a noir feel. This is from like, what year was this? 1961, Italian film. So yeah, I think I got this for about, I think I want to say probably about £12 or something. Eureka titles not always the easiest to come by in the wild, so it's always good to kind of go like kind of and trying to track some of these down like online and for decent deals brand new seal. It would be nice so if like HMV or FOP could like stock up what is it could have in store like Eureka titles again, because yeah, it would be really cool, to be fair. Look at some of these images, good stuff. And to be fair, guys, most of the Eureka titles I've seen, I've absolutely loved or really enjoyed. I just I think most of the titles I've seen from Eureka I've been like really impressed by. I guess they just had a Eureka moment, really. Because they're the masters of cinema, they're Eureka Entertainment. They're the masters of cinema, they're off to a winner. They're giving so many of these titles the Blu-ray treatment. They're the masters of cinema, Eureka Entertainment. They've got so many directors exploring their filmography. They are telling for a great story, giving them some great screen presentation, living up with that Blu-ray treatment. Then in subsequent years, leading on to 4K restoration. Oh man, we love you, Eureka Entertainment. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh, whoa, whoa, oh, whoa, whoa, Eureka Entertainment, masters of cinema. Whoa, 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 Eureka Entertainment, masters of cinema, responsible for my favorite British film ever on Blu-ray, and that is Cares from Ken Loach. And the last one for this Blu-ray and 4K haul video, and this I'm really looking forward to getting onto at some point, guys, because I've just been so impressed by what I've seen from Billy Wilder thus far. I recently watched Ace in the Hole for the first time, which was bloody Ace in the Hole indeed. And then the film Some Like It Hot, The Apartment, which has gone down as possibly one of my favourite films ever now. I do need to get Sunset Boulevard in my collection at some point, to be fair. And is there another one? That I've seen from Billy Wilder that I really enjoyed? Yeah, I think that's all the Billy Wilder films I've seen so far. But yeah, I've heard this is like a really good like courtroom drama. And I think, did I get this for about, maybe it's about £12 or something, like off eBay, brand new and sealed, so cannot complain at that. Yeah, I cannot think what that other Billy Wilder film it is. See, it's another, yeah, I think that's all the other ones on the top of my head anyway, so there we go. Charles Lawton's in there, excellent stuff. And oh, got some reversible artwork actually. Oh, that's cool. Tell you what, I might swap that around actually, because that's got the original. Yeah, it's got the original artwork on that one. That's actually, I think I might prefer that actually, to be fair. So yeah, there's that one. Witness for the prosecution. And yeah, I've heard this is a fantastic, like, courtroom drama, this one. So yeah, looking forward to getting onto that one in due course. So yeah, guys, I have got more Blu-rays over there in the corner that I haven't shown yet, but I just thought for time-wise, I'll show those in a future Blu-ray haul video. But yeah, guys, do let me know your thoughts on any of these titles that I've showcased here today on the channel. Do you have any of these in your collection? What's your thoughts on any of these movies? I would love to know all of that good stuff in the comments down below. I will be back for episode 14 of the Unwatched Shelf series on Wednesday. I'll think of something else to do for like another video later into the week as well. So yeah, guys, hope everyone had a wonderful weekend, and I hope everyone has a wonderful week ahead as well, and I'll be back for more content soon there. So thanks for watching, cheers for stopping by, and until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.